What is up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Check it out, man. I had nephew over here. Nephew's the only one get a pass. He the only one can mess up and screw up and act like he know more than Uncle Mike. And I say, you know what? Yeah, man, I can do that. Oh, you should do it this way, Uncle Mike. You should do. He the only one to get a pass, nephew. My mama don't even get a pass when I put my foot down. But I listen to her and do everything she tell me to do. But he was over here and he did pretty good, man. We got a couple of reactions in that I'm training and teaching him. You know, everybody think they can do better than me. And I want you to. I want everybody to do better than me. And I'm not just saying that, I'm serious. Everybody in my YouTube course and all that type of stuff. But check this out, man. Team Scammo watches her life falls apart. I want to really do this because I'm trying to help some people. I pray that if you got something in your mind, you know it's wrong, you know this is wrong, you better think it all the way through. Because if you think you can get some money for doing nothing, this is how people end up in jail. Because it sounds so good, you need to research. If something was to happen, these people are making things more and more complicated for you to do something you ain't had no business doing. So we're gonna do a reaction to this, and I'm praying that you better think twice before you do something stupid. Because you don't understand the way the law works. And we're going to show you why I try to set up my stuff. Anyway, man, and I do some crazy stuff. I done seen some YouTube channels, man. Hey, oh my God, man. Don't talk about nobody, Uncle Mike. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all hit that bell. Uncle Mike gonna break this thing down to you. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah. How
you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Jeez.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? They both must be from Kenton to Wendy. Shout out to Wendy. How you doing? How you doing? Uh-oh.
You got your ID on you?
It's right there. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Oh, that's the lady.
Where'd your friend go?
Oh, okay. That lady is the lady at the bank that worked there. That's this lady behind the computer. I didn't notice that when I first seen this. Okay, my bad. Just to let y'all know. All right, y'all know what's going on already. Y'all know what's going on.
It's right there.
Listen to her.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, where'd your friend go?
My cousin?
Yeah.
I'm assuming to the car. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, where'd she go?
Hey. What's the issue?
Well, she just left without you. Where'd she go?
She went back to. I'm actually supposed to be leaving now because I had to go pick up my nephew. But what's going on?
Okay, where'd she go to?
I just said to the car, sir. What is going on again?
She got in a car in the middle of the road.
I'm sorry, in the middle of the road.
Yeah, when she saw me, she ran out of here.
Okay. So they left me?
Yeah.
Maybe
a negative on a signal 4 digit message.
Remind you.
My phone on me.
Okay, just hang up.
Just to let you know that this little girl is 19. This little girl is 19. You are just being introduced to the real world. And I'm talking about a couple of months of being introduced to the real world.
What's your name? Serenity?
Serenity, yes.
Okay.
The subject is heading eastbound on Bayless to back towards the shelter now.
I guess I'm assuming this is the manager.
There you go.
Yeah, you can slide that.
What's that?
So here's the check. You can slide that.
Look at her. Dude, I'm going to let you know now. somebody got your ID for the younger generation. Somebody got your ID and they went into the manager's office with your ID and they closed the door. That ain't good, cuz. That is not good.
Jim Milford, I told him to call me. He's our corporate security.
Okay.
So the other day we've had a very we get these similar situations all the time where it's kind of like what happens is they get these fraudulent checks. They put enough money in the account to try to cash the check against it. And then they appear fraudulent. So we had one the other day that came in yesterday.
Was it the same group?
A different girl, but I imagine it's like the same, probably the same group. But
At your branch?
was that?
At your branch?
Yeah, there was another girl here yesterday, and she went to Gulfgate. She left here, she went to Gulfgate, and they called the police. So now she's here. We got information from another branch that said that she was there. And what's been happening is they have a bunch of different checks. So I don't know about this one specifically, but it's usually like the same thing. So, hang on, I got my corporate security wanted to know when you were here, so let me call him. Because he's got the information from another branch. They just said be on the lookout, because what they do is they hit all the branches.
Yeah.
And then they have different checks. So, and then we were trying to stall her, and that's when he came in, that kid, and he's like, what's taking so long? And I was just trying to stall her. You know?
Was that a male or female? I couldn't tell.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
With the little braids. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought it was a boy. I didn't really.
I'm sorry, I thought it was a boy.
So explain to me.
And the 19-year-old, remember, she said, that's my cousin. To me, I mean, of course it could be a cousin, but they don't look related. That's just my opinion. You know, I'm not saying she lying, because she could have married somebody in the family, and that's how they, you know, cousins from a marriage or something. So it could be something different.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was a boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
With the little braids. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought it was a boy. I didn't really.
So explain to me one more time. You were saying they were putting money into the account.
So what they do is they have an account with us, right? So they deposit cash in, and then they get these checks payable to them.
Sorry, y'all.
They must steal the checks or whatever, because they have different ones, and they go around. So they put money in, say, let's say she deposited $900 today or whatever, right? So what they do is they come around and they cash these checks, because it looks like they have enough to cover the check. So they cash the check, they pull out the money, and then they're gone. And they hit all the branches in the area, all of our branches. And they have different checks. Now this isn't a Regions check, so I don't know, but hang on, he's hang on, I'm trying to call him. So he called the other branch, so he knows. Hang on 1 second.
9-7.
Go ahead.
What's your ETA?
I'm westbound on Weber right now. You need me to expedite?
54.
Hello? Hey Jim, it's Wendy. Okay, so did you talk to Lisa? Because the only information we have is what she sent us. So the cops are here. The cop is here now. Oh, okay. Okay, well then I'll get off. Well, because the officer's here, and I'm just kind of explaining, you know, I'm trying to tell him. Okay, thanks. Alright, he's trying to reach out to the lady who reported it from the other branch
For
fraud.
to see if it was.
Confirmed fraud. See, this is what she sent. So, this is what we got. I mean, we had the same thing the other day, but different
Person.
Okay, just an FYI, so it's trying to cash a check for 743, started in several branches.
12:59. When did that?
Yeah, that's what Lisa, she's a branch manager from 𝗟𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦 Road.
And that happened at 1 o'clock for 7:43. And did she get denied on that?
Oh, she has a different check, okay, yeah.
But
So
it's
they have
same
different checks.
name.
Yeah, so what they do is this, they get a bunch of different checks and they go around trying to cash them against their available balance, and then what they do is then they get the money and they pull the money that they put in. It's just like it's a common thing, they try it all the time with us.
So this is not the sharing. Is she?
No, it's not with us.
Okay.
And then she said she took a picture of her driver's license and the check, so.
And then
See, it's a different check, see? Hang on, let me pull up for
And then what location is that?
Cortez Road. That's around for you. See how it's a different check? See, it's a different check for $743. She's got a different check. They probably have a ton of them in that car, whoever that person was with.
Yeah.
We had one the other day who the police went to Gulfgate, a different girl with the same situation. She had different checks.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait for the other officer and then I'll question her in just a minute.
Okay.
That's crazy. She
Yeah,
gotta
we're trying to figure
know.
out what's going on here.
She,
What, my check? Okay, why should you override it?
What's that? Yeah.
Don't have to print this out any bigger.
man, she gotta know. She gotta know she been
She
caught.
could email it to me. I don't know if I could print that out any bigger.
It's fine. What I plan on doing is just kind of questioning her.
It's a common thing they do.
Yeah, no, but
always tons of people.
I'll catch her in a lie here, but just
But the person that came in, that was with her, that came in, he said,
as I was.
where the girl, whoever that was.
Yeah.
He said, how much longer is this going to take? And of course I was trying to stall her, right?
Yeah.
Because I was at lunch and they said they were calling you. So I said, that person got on the phone with somebody and said, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. So I don't know if they were, I don't know what they're.
Yeah, so I just saw her walk out and get into a car that was out there on 41. What's going to happen is I'm going to assume she's going to go to jail for this today. But then I can't do anything about this case, which I would encourage that branch.
Oh, she's going to call me right now, so.
So I'll give you our case number, and then when they make a report with the Manatee Sheriff's Office, they can just relate the two cases when I give you a case number.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
So I'm
Here we
way too
go.
party. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
So just to
They got on the shorts.
What
This
are we
must,
saying is going on here, ma'am?
This
I'm kinda
California?
Yeah. So it's a pretty common thing that happens at the banks. So they have an account with us. So
They
it's
do,
like a
meaning
ring.
them or
She
them?
does.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have like a ring of people, and what they do is they deposit like cash in the account, like $900.
Okay.
They got multiple checks. I don't know if you can see this when I can show you a picture. I couldn't print it any better, but she went to Cortez Road at like earlier today at like 12.
1 o'clock today.
Okay.
And she had a completely different check for $743. So what they try to do is they say, what's my available balance? Oh, I have $900 in there. So they know that if they have $900. Sometimes banks don't know any better, and what they'll do is they'll cash the check against the $900. So they
Okay.
have enough to cover it.
We're kind of wondering though how they're. Do you have any idea how they're getting these checks?
yeah.
I mean, does this Sharon
Get to the crime.
report this check stolen, or is it a? I mean, is it a?
Well, Lisa is calling me because there's a different check that she had, so it's
Is that
a
this
completely
one?
different person. Yeah, so she's going to give me the details on that one.
And is that one a branch member?
I haven't called and verified this one yet.
See, the police don't. They don't get into all this stuff, man.
So Serenity has an account with you.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. She's claiming.
See this check? So Lisa, the branch manager, who, because they always look like this, it's almost like the same handwriting. We had somebody, same thing.
None of this is against the
Yesterday
law.
that came
That's not
in.
against the law.
They hit all of her locations. So they hit 3 or 4 locations with 3 or 4 different checks. They're trying to get us to cash it, and then they pull their $900 out, and then they skip town, and then they're gone. So, and the handwriting's always the same, and the amounts are just always just weird, unusual amounts. So I don't know where they got them from. I assume they're probably stolen. I don't know. You can see this one's completely somebody else.
What am I not getting here?
No, I'm on the same page as you as far as.
She has an account here. She's claiming that a woman named Sharon wrote her a check.
Yes.
Right? And she's wanting to cash the check?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You're suspicious that this may be a stolen check.
Yes.
Right.
Based
Because
off
they do it all the
the
time.
recent
There's like a ring
history.
of people that come around and do it, and
But
all
is-
the police
is-
have
But
come multiple times.
shy of knowing that this is a stolen check.
Well, that's why she's calling me. She's verified that one was fraudulent, so I'm going to assume that this one's going to be fraudulent too. And
So
she's calling
So
me.
right now they assume it,
Yeah.
Is that okay?
even though they right.
The
They
How long do you
assume
think
it.
she's going to be till she gets back with that?
Have we tried reaching out to the Sharon?
Oh no, but I could do that right now while we're waiting. I can call that bank while we're waiting. Well, we had the same thing the other day at Gulfgate, and they went and
I want to We're on the same page. I just wanted to confirm that we have a victim first.
Right, I mean, we have to.
But
Okay, well, let me verify this one, and I'm waiting for the branch manager.
and if we can confirm at least that other one is fraudulent, then I can go ahead and go
You're
forward.
right, it looks weird that she's going to various branches and depositing checks.
She's not depositing.
Or cashing them.
So as I walked up, friend or associate is exiting the bank, runs out to 41, jumps in a car,
And flies.
mid 41,
And said, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
So-
Have we run her?
I haven't ran her yet.
Okay, I'm gonna call-
wanted to
I'm gonna
go.
call you
Can
now.
you just hang? I'm gonna go grab my Miranda
You're gonna
card.
do that? Okay, you do that.
And then I want to confirm that other check first before I start questioning. Obviously, we can't do anything about the MSO case.
Yeah.
But I just want to
It's an
have
assumption.
some
Yeah.
ammo with the
Yeah,
questioning.
absolutely. I'll run her.
Okay. Yeah, if you can.
So you have to have an account for you guys to cash a check. They
You don't
cash
have to, but if it's a Regions check, we'll cash it with a fee, but. this
That's
is
not a Regions, that's a,
Yeah,
what bank is that?
so they don't have to have an account.
Okay.
We would run it through a third party, but they would verify it.
Okay.
So, oh wait, did she just call? I think she's on the phone.
Here we go, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. You ain't gonna believe this.
The money just got withdrawn.
Lisa?
Probably ran and withdrew the money.
So they withdraw the
Can
money.
you verify the other one was fraud on that check?
So you have to have money in an account for them to cash another
Yes.
bank's check. Well, that money,
Was it a different check or the same one?
whoever ran out, we're suspecting probably went and got that $900 out of the account. So because she said they knew we'd confiscate something.
6107.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's exactly what happened.
64% check serenity. Date of birth. Has a valid Class B operator. Expires 7430.
That's exactly what happened.
This check is they went to the bank and took that money out. Like, just
They went to an ATM machine and withdrew
That's
that
how
money.
they allow her to
No,
cash other
I
bank's
got,
checks.
I got you, but she's here, so we called the police. The police are here. They want to know how do we know it's confirmed fraud.
They went and got
Here,
that
I've got
out,
another
so the
completely
bank
different
can't
check
take
than what you have. I got 605. And she was
So
with
which
somebody. They
lends
jumped
itself
in a
to the
car
police.
and they just removed the money
With
from
them
some
or
other location. I don't know where they got the money. The
Yeah,
pol-
Gulfgate, Cortez here. So
Right.
there's something
It's an
there. I just want to sit down. I kind of want to confirm that
Yeah.
did this, and then I can
Because if
question
this
it
woman
off.
goes, yeah, I wrote her a check, then we got no.
I know. No, and that's what I wanted
Like
to.
they won't have.
Yeah.
Which means.
Well,
this
that's
is
good, because I have a different one, but they just want us to, we have to
I mean, if
verify
somebody
that it's
reports a
fraud
store,
before we,
then we're
police are here. I have to verify that it's fraud, so I'm trying to reach out on my end to
At
this
the very
way.
least, we have all the information. All like this.
I'm trying not to talk because I don't want y'all to miss anything.
If it's a stolen check, that's one.
But so far they don't have
Are you able
anything.
to try to
If we can confirm that
reach
it still
out on
happened at
that
1 o'clock
check, and I'll
today,
try to reach out on this
I was
one,
just gonna
because
give
like I
them the
said,
case
I don't know
number.
what cops can
make
do
sure
if
that
we
they
can't
reach
verify
out
that's
to
fraud, you know what I mean?
MSO.
Yeah. I don't know what the cops going to do if they can't verify that it's fraud. So far they don't have anything. They got an assumption and they saw the money. The police officer saw the money in that account, that $900. That little girl, when the police was walking in, the little girl or boy, I don't know, that the person that was walking out, right? We had a strange, I'm the police, and you're looking at me like, how you doing? Well, how you doing? Like a youngin' does. So this person is on my mind. Instead of just saying, oh, how you doing, officer? Pardon me, but that police officer knew that that girl was sitting beside her and she saw him coming. So she got the heck out of Dodge. That's what I'm assuming. Now I'm assuming. But when she was leaving, that police officer knew them two was together and he left. I can't hold you. You're going back inside. I need to talk to you too. He could have went there, but he didn't. Okay. Now, he's going into the bank, right? All of a sudden, the lady, the manager that they in their little office right there, she confirmed that they was together. And the police officer said, yeah. So when I came in, they left. Okay. Now you're all up to date. The police officer saw the $900 in their account. The little girl that left out went and jumped in the car, and they don't want their money to be froze. So let's go take the money out then, because she caught. The police there, oh man, let's take the money out. They took the money out of the account, the $900 in the ATM machine, just that quick. So now the police are seeing all this stuff saying, yeah, this stuff is real suspicious, but they still do not have no info to make an arrest. Not yet. Here we go.
To report that, and then follow up with the one from yesterday.
I'll reach out on this one.
They still don't have no info. Now,
Okay, so she did the same thing based on an email from the other branch. So she's been to 3 different branches. So she said she just managed to get the check.
Okay.
So she's gonna call and try to verify that. I mean, we see it all the time.
Okay.
I know you need to verify that it's fraudulent.
Right.
So,
Yeah, we can't.
so she's gonna do that on that one, and I'm gonna do that on this one.
Okay. How long would that take, do you think?
As soon as I get somebody to answer the phone,
Okay. Time you want to meet her and just find out what's going on, or what do you want to do?
I don't know, just give it a minute.
I'll leave it for 17 minutes or something.
At the very least,
that little girl gotta be sitting there like,
Yeah, we
I'm
got-
cooked.
But yeah, no, I was on the same page as you. I just wanted to.
This is a very common thing that they do. We see it all the time.
I mean, not that we deal with a lot of financial stuff,
Put
but
$100 in an account, then you have to steal the check.
that's what we're kind of confused.
My name is Wendy. I'm calling from Regions Bank here in Sarasota, Florida. We have a customer actually who has been going to different branches with multiple different checks, trying to cash them. And I was wondering, and we actually have the police here because we've kind of had the very similar situation a lot of times, where they put money into the account, they have multiple different checks, they hit up all of our branches trying to cash them, and then they pull the money out of the account and disappear. Is there any way you can help me verify that this is fraud? Because I have the police here, and of course I get it, you have to verify that it's fraud before you do it.
That's a Popka address. She's from Brooksville.
Are those close?
All right, thank you.
Popka is.
You're going to talk to the branch manager of this bank. So.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, they might need to reach out to the customer. There's a phone number, but I don't know that phone number is not.
Oh, you want me to reach out to the...
You can try that number. I just don't know if that phone number is fraudulent too. You know what I mean?
What you mean try the number? You can try the number. The phone number on the check. Lord have mercy, boy. Are you serious? Y'all keep saying, I think it's fraud. This could be fraud. This might be fraud. It's a phone number on the daggone check. Come on, people. One more time. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I missing something?
To reach out to the customer. There's a phone number, but I don't know that phone number is not.
Oh, you want me to reach out to
what?
You can try that number. I just don't know if that phone number is fraudulent too. You know what I mean? That's the customer.
Well, so you're saying the
I'm calling
check
the
is
bank
fake.
first.
I'm saying it might be a real check that was stolen.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what we
Okay.
think.
Let me go get my work phone.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think the check is fake. I just think that there's a bunch of stolen checks and they're just going around to try to cash them.
Right.
And
If
what
they
do is
stole the
take
check, the
money.
phone
I
number
agree
would be
with you.
correct.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
Yes,
Did
Regions
you want
Bank.
that printout or no?
She's a member there,
Do you
so
need this stuff?
do you have an actual phone number for Miss Jones?
You know what, maybe I should make, oh.
Okay, thank you. This is a number to the credit union.
What is it?
She's like, somebody from Regions Bank just called us about this woman. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, it's a number on the
Hello?
check.
My assistant who's gone today helped her.
Hi, I'm looking for a Sharon.
Here we go.
My name's Officer Miller. I'm with the Sarasota Police Department in Sarasota, Florida.
Here we go.
I mean, but our corporate security. would
Well,
have
the
all
reason I'm
cameras
calling
on.
is because we're at a Regions Bank down here, and there is a young lady who's attempting to cash a check from your bank account with your name on it.
It's hard to confirm that identification, so if we're going to write a warrant, we need to do.
Well, yes. So I guess what I want from you, I understand that you were alerted by your bank back in November to some unusual activity, and you said that you weren't writing these checks. Is that correct?
And yesterday, she looked like this. She didn't look like that to me. From what I saw.
And what we can also do is run her and just see if maybe the vehicle is ready. I mean,
No, I got you. It's a big process.
there's probably there's definitely 3 of them because obviously you had one in the car.
Do you
Probably
know
more. They're
when
probably
those
staying
checks
in
were
a hotel
stolen
and
from
traveling
you?
up the coast.
November.
They're probably already in like Naples. Trying to head up there. I don't think they're.
Oh, you think they were pulled from the trash? Okay, all right. Okay. But just to be clear, you do not know anyone named Serenity?
Yeah, they pulled the money out. I'll look at the account.
Well, you could still possibly know a young lady named Serenity.
Can I check?
Oh,
Let me
well,
check her account.
Okay, so, all right, so you don't know
So
her,
now
so
they
you never
finding
wrote her a
out.
check. Is that correct? Okay.
Number you get interrupt the FaceTime.
Let's say that for me.
How you gonna stand up and just 19-year-old, right? Okay, now they finally got in touch with the person who owned the checks. Apparently, people, let this be a lesson to older people. First of all, you shouldn't be using checks no more, period. If you're still writing people checks, get that out of your life. Get check writing out of your life, period. Talking to my mother, y'all. No more checks. Well, the check game, these kids ain't trying to steal no checks no more either. Because if you're a younger person going to a bank with a check, that looks suspect by itself. Anyway, she stood up without a question asked. She stood up because she had time to sit there and think about it. 2 police officers in there. I know I did wrong. My girl done left me, or my boy done left me. My cousin. She said it was her cousin. Let's call him the cousin. Or her. I think it's a him. Anyway, is there a problem? Is there a problem? Trying to be cute. Acting like you the man or the woman. Long story short, let's keep going. These police officers then finally got in touch with the person and he asked 2 or 3 times, so you never wrote them a check or whatever the case may be. No, the account probably closed, whatever. Here we go.
Okay.
Number you get interrupt the FaceTime.
Let's say that for me.
This where it gets interesting. Now reality is sitting in like a mug.
Jay, we're gonna step in here. Hold on 1 second.
They can wear shorts, man. I want to be a police officer to wear shorts.
There, hold on.
She is crying.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume you know what's going on. I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights real quick.
It's not mine.
Okay, hold on.
What's that?
What's in my purse?
Did you hear what she said? She said it's not mine. What's not yours? I'm thinking the check. She said it's not mine. What's not yours? What's in my purse? Let's hear it again. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
It's not mine.
It's not mine.
What's that?
What's that yours?
What's in my purse?
What's in my purse?
What's funny?
I'm gonna read you your Miranda warning, okay?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent.
You have the right to
remain silent. You have the right to talk to an attorney. If you have to with you before and during any question. If you cannot afford your attorney, you can talk to before and during any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and
Damn, I wish they ain't fast forward this part. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford one will be appointed to you. I skipped something, man. Anyway, I had to learn that thing when I was in criminal justice class in college.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
No. I
She
would
said
like
no.
that.
She said no.
Family members want to with me.
I want my family with me.
18.
Okay, you're an adult.
I know.
How old are you? 19. You're an adult. I
I
know.
have a sister-in-law that works at a correctional facility. I would like to get in contact with her.
Well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be going to jail today, okay? Regarding what's going on here, You like to talk.
But I'm still gonna go to jail.
Yes, you're right.
You're right.
How like what's gonna happen to me?
Well, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna be booked, and
Like with girls and women?
yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll be protected.
Protected.
Where you're
You should have thought about all that before you decided to try to do something illegally. Cash a check. They probably never even thought of, if I try to cash this check and they say no, they just going to say no and give me back the check and I can walk out. Is that what you thought was going to happen? It's going to be a yes or no, you can't cash this, sorry, and you walk out and try another bank. Maybe they thought that was going to happen. They never thought that, well, what if that we try to cash this check and they call the police and the police come? Then what we going to do? How much time can you get for trying to cash a stolen check? Do you know? You should at least do that. Worst case scenario, find out what's going to happen to you in worst case scenario. That's what professional criminals do. They find out exactly what's going to happen to them, worst case scenario. Oh my God.
Like with girls and women?
yes, you're an adult.
Okay, what if they beat me up or something?
You'll
What
be
if they
protected.
beat me down?
Protected.
Well, that's your problem.
Were your friends gonna come back and get you, or were they going?
I don't know what's happening. I was left.
Is that? Oh, jeez. Well,
You want to
Ridiculous.
explain to her what she's being charged with?
You're being charged with uttering a forged instrument. So this check right here does not belong to you and was not written to you, correct?
Well, obviously.
Okay, well that's what you're being charged with.
And now I'm
Okay.
gonna be charged with the gun because they put a gun in my purse.
Put a what? Holy they did. Yep, they did. Do you want to tell us about this?
I think I was set up.
You were set up.
I don't know. I'm just going wrong.
Hey, I'm gonna make a phone call. real
Yeah.
quick, Chicken.
Oh
Because this
my
is.
God.
Dude, you are in a bank with a loaded gun. You are in a bank. This is the younger generation, 19. You're in a bank with a loaded gun trying to cash a bad check, a stolen check. I mean, you just wanted to go to jail today? You just wanted to go to jail. Is that what it is? And this is the younger generation, y'all. I mean, she don't look like she hurting. Look like she come from a decent family or whatever. I don't understand this. She don't look like she living on the streets or anything. Look at this. This don't make no sense, man. This is crazy.
My purse.
Put a what? Holy they did.
Even the police is surprised.
Yep, they did.
Man, that's charge number 2.
Do you want to tell us about this?
I think I was set up.
You were set up.
I don't know.
She got a damn
I'm
gun
just
in her
going
purse.
wrong.
Hey, I'm gonna make a phone call. real
Yeah.
quick, Chicken.
Oh
Because
my
this is.
God.
yep.
Can we please call somebody for me?
Hey, a bullet just fell down there. You want to grab that for me? Yep. Okay, so you wanted a lawyer. You didn't want to speak. So now, we're not asking you any questions, okay?
Yeah.
Well, what questions are you
After
gonna
the
ask?
Miranda rights.
I can't ask them because you
Yeah, ask no
already
questions.
determined you did not want to speak to us.
No, I don't want this to happen like this.
Well, this is happening at this point. I can
Okay,
tell
what do
you
you want to
what.
ask me about answer?
So at this point, so I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay. Okay, first
You're
of
not?
all, you're a young woman.
You're not. I'm not a bad kid. This is a kid acting. You know that's my favorite word, acting. This is a little kid. She said she was a little kid. This is why I call them little kids. Look here, little kid. Look, you still a kid. Even though you got a high number on your age. I'm not a bad little kid. No, little girl, you're not a little kid. You're an adult now. But it's going to take you years to figure this adult thing out. You just becoming adult. This is what people mean when they say wet behind, you still wet behind the ears. Because back in the day, you had to dry off, and you don't dry off behind your ears because you're a kid. You just want to hurry up and put on your underwear while your butt's still wet. Still wet behind the ears. You ain't dry off well because you're just learning how to babe yourself. You're just learning how to come into the adult world. You don't come in trying to cash bad checks. You know that. And then you're trying to be smart. Telling me, I know. You are adult now. I know. Well, you don't need to say I know. Just act like an adult. When you gonna start acting? Now you're acting like a kid, crying and everything.
So at this point, I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
You're not a bad kid.
First of all, you're a young woman now. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir. I understand. Please.
We spoke to. No, don't ask questions. I'm not.
Can you get a piece of paper off that desk?
Please do. I apologize. This just escalated.
Black baseball cap.
Did you see her face? Oh, she said, oh shit. This just escalated. So now he letting the manager know, yeah, this just escalated, girlfriend. We found a gun. We found a gun in her purse. That's what he said to her without even saying anything. He just said, this just escalated. Yeah, this is crazy, man.
So at this point, I'll tell you.
Please don't talk to me like this. I'm not a bad kid.
Okay, first of all, you're a young woman now. You're not a kid at all.
Yes, sir. I understand. Please.
We spoke to. No, don't ask questions. I'm not.
Can you get a piece of paper off that desk?
Please do. I apologize. This just escalated.
Black baseball cap.
Yeah. So, Miss.
Yes, sir.
That young woman.
Yes, sir.
Never heard of you.
Okay.
Never heard of you. Certainly didn't write you a check.
Okay.
So you're being charged with that.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
I do not.
Okay. So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
I understand.
Okay.
Even if she has a concealed weapon, with a concealed weapon, you cannot carry a concealed weapon into a bank. Now, that could be factual just for the state of Maryland or DC or Virginia. It may be different in other states, but it's a fact because I think that I'm almost sure they are not in Maryland, DC, or Virginia with them shorts on. I think they're in California or something, right? So, or Florida or something. I think that, now I'm just going off of concealed license. I got to call my peoples and ask them, is there any state that you know of that you can have a concealed license, a permit to carry a weapon concealed, but it comes with stipulations? One of the stipulations is you can't drink any alcohol with the weapon on. Another stipulation is you cannot have a concealed license and walk into a bank with a gun. You cannot come. You need to leave the weapon in the car and all this type of stuff. You also can't take it into any school, high school, college, elementary, whatever. These are stipulations. Yeah.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
I do not.
Okay. So now you're being charged with carrying a concealed firearm.
I understand.
Okay. By any chance, are you a convicted felon?
No.
Okay. Well, then you won't be charged with that. Those are the two charges you're looking at.
We still ain't finished.
I'm is that? This is crazy. I've never been to jail.
Well, you going today,
Out of
baby.
foster care.
You definitely going today.
I was
Believe
just
that.
gonna work as a correctional officer. How many bullets were in it?
It was loaded with one in the clip.
Isn't that like extra years every bullet?
I don't believe so, no. I don't believe so. Oh, uh-oh. This just gets worse and worse.
What happened?
Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to look it up, but I think that's a charge too.
This is not fair to
They
me.
done scraped the serial number off the gun.
It's an altered serial number. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number is a charge also, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
God dang it, people. Oh my God, man. I feel so sorry for this little girl. I feel so sorry for her because I think the person who left out of that daggone, she seemed a little slicker. She left, or he seemed a little slicker. He left out and met that police officer at the door and tried to get out there, wasn't fast enough. Next thing you know, he put that gun or was carrying that weapon for, she was carrying it in her purse. She probably talked her into carrying that weapon in the purse. She strike me as the type of person, she don't even know how to shoot no gun. She don't know nothing about no weapons or anything like that. So, she don't know nothing about the weapon, and she didn't know the serial numbers to scrape off, and she daggone sure enough didn't know that come with a serious charge. Why you scraping off that is not looking good at all.
It's an altered serial number. Possession of a firearm with an altered serial number is a charge also, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
What about possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony?
That's what I said.
Oh my.
That's what I told Mike.
So you've got CCW firearm.
So you're trying to add charges on?
You're gonna have like 5 felonies.
Why are you trying to make it
Hold
worse?
on, you've got uttering,
Oh
concealed firearm,
my.
altered
This
serial
is
number, I
not
think it's a
my
misdemeanor.
fault.
Hold on, I'll look it up. And then
Please.
possession of a firearm during commission
Committing
of
a felony with a firearm.
and
Oh.
a felony with a firearm.
Bro, how?
I don't know. She didn't have, I mean.
We'll look it up. I think
well,
it's
that's what.
merely possessing it while committing, because she's not using it. It wasn't used. You know, it wasn't part of that.
So there's no.
Well, what are we waiting on now?
He's calling CID. I mean, we can probably go ahead and load it up.
Yeah, I can't run this. I was gonna try to run it.
Girl can cry on demand.
I have a question.
She cry on demand.
So being that I've never been in this situation before, and this, since I know I'm doing it, so I take responsibility for it. But even like the gun is crazy. Like this is not fair because I have nothing to do with that. And yeah, I'll take responsibility, but there's no way I can get out of it because it was in my purse.
But listen, at some point, someone's going to question you, okay?
Of course.
And if you don't want to talk to us right now, that's just fine.
I can talk.
Look at the lady in the background.
You didn't want to talk.
I want to talk. I didn't know this was gonna happen. This is crazy.
Listen,
I'm only 18.
the law takes us very
she's
seriously.
18.
We read you Miranda. You say you don't want to speak until you have a lawyer. We're pretty much hands off.
I didn't
Are you-
mean with a lawyer, but with somebody. I'm very vulnerable. I've never. I just don't know what to do.
Okay. So are you saying that you do not want a lawyer and you do want to speak to us,
But what is speaking to me?
explaining your side of this?
Of course I do. I will speak to you and say my side because I deserve that.
Okay. Your exact words when I held this purse was, it's not mine.
Yes.
I said, what is it? I said, what's not yours? You said, what's in that purse? That indicates to me you knew what was in that purse.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you questions, but if you want to tell me a story, go ahead.
No, it's not a story. I'm saying it is in my purse.
Okay.
I knew it was in my purse, but like.
Now, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Now she talking. After she had to I'm not asking you no questions. I'm not going to ask you no questions because you said lawyer. Keep your mouth shut. But see, you're a kid and you don't understand this. Adults don't even understand it. You got to go through some type of classes to get a clear freaking understanding of what he just read to her. People get that read to you. Think about it. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Anything you say can and will be used against you. And they don't understand that. Plain English. Why talk when you know it ain't going to help you? It can and it will be used against you. So why should you say anything? Nobody understands that, but everybody think they know the law. Everybody know I know my rights. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I went to criminal justice and got a degree to realize that all this time I thought I knew my rights, and I don't. Let's keep going because it's still going to get worse.
I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just.
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you
I
of
wasn't
using it.
using it. Why are you
but,
talking?
like,
They know you wasn't using it. Why are you saying that? That's the truth.
Okay.
I knew it was in my purse, but like I wasn't using it. I was
No,
just.
you weren't, and I'm not accusing you of using it.
I know, but like I just put it in my purse for a second.
They.
More information.
What's our status?
We're ready to roll.
Are we talking now or?
Well, she does not want to have an attorney.
Okay.
She wants to tell us her side of it.
I mean, I still want an attorney, but I'll talk, obviously.
You have no obligation to do so. If you talk to us now, you are doing it of your own free will.
Of course.
Okay.
But you suggest, like, do you think I should have a lawyer?
We don't give legal advice.
I don't know what to do.
You'll keep your mouth shut then.
Again, you are an adult. I think you know what's going on here. Like Officer Miller has explained, you have no obligation to talk to us. I can read you your Miranda warning again.
I understand my
If you'd
rights.
like to talk to us, you can.
When will I get a lawyer? Until I go to court, right?
You will go to.
No. I'll talk.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start off with some basic, easy questions. Okay.
Why talk? You know why they talk? Because they trying to search in their mind and hoping that something will happen where I can stop this from happening. And that ain't going to happen. Too many happenings. What's happening? That used to be a show. Anyway, nothing, when them cops go on you and they read you your Miranda rights, you might as well go through the process because whatever you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. That's the next step, going to a court of law. Not with them two. Their job is to take you in. Why y'all don't know this stuff? And I'm supposed to be the dummy, right? You have a right to remain silent. I'm telling you what you got to write. You don't have to talk to me. I'm trying to let you know that you have a right to remain silent. I can't beat this out of you. I can't scare this out of you. But there's enough fear in your body where you think and you hoping and you praying that if I say something like the dog ate my homework, that's why I came in here to get some more paper. So I needed this check. Oh, you should have said that. What kind of dog you got? And they take the cuffs off you. That ain't gonna happen, baby. That ain't, can't say that word, sweetheart. Miss Beautiful, this ain't gonna happen for you. Yeah, you can't. That ain't gonna happen.
You will go to.
No. I'll talk.
Okay.
Now I'll talk.
I'm going to start off with some basic, easy questions. Okay.
Oh my God.
You're 18 years old. Is this your
18.
correct address here in Brooksville?
No, not anymore. No, that was my old foster home.
What is your address?
I just moved there. It's in Wildwood. It's like 32nd Place.
Damn, she from a
something.
foster home.
It's right next to the Villages. My brother Shane Thomas lives there. It is what Nicole Thomas.
Is that who was here with you today?
No. I became like homeless when I got out of foster care and they took me in, and I just recently moved
With your brother and Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so who came in here today when I was coming in and they were walking out? Who was that?
That was my friend.
What's her name?
They call her Dope Boy. I don't know her full name.
Is she from up north in Wildwood also?
No.
Give us more than Dope Boy. You have part of a name. Give us part of a name.
No, Dope Boy.
That's a nickname.
Yeah, that's what everybody calls her.
I know, we know that, but is it Brittany?
You got a first name?
No.
This check. Where'd you get this check from?
My cousin.
Her cousin? Okay.
They
And
probably bought it from the cousin too.
you were the one that volunteered to come in and pass the check? Okay. And you knew that this was a stolen check?
No.
Do you know how they got the check?
No. They said that it was like a legit job.
A legit job?
A legit check, but it wasn't.
Obviously.
But obviously it wasn't legit. You did know that, right?
I didn't know it was like this. I didn't know it was fraud.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Do you know Sharon?
No.
Did you do any work for Sharon Jones?
No.
Did you sell Sharon an item?
No.
So, how is it that she came to pay you $605?
I'm so sorry.
That's right, cry and
So
get
you
it all
knew
out.
this was a bad check.
Get it
No,
all
I
out.
didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know it was this like this.
Okay.
So, I'm going to switch over to the gun. You told us that they set you up.
No, I said I think I was set up.
Okay.
Like I know the gun was in my purse, obviously.
Is that your gun?
No, that is absolutely not my gun.
Did you put the gun in the purse though?
No, I did not put the gun in the purse.
Is this your purse?
Yes, that is my purse.
Wait,
That's a
the
nice
gun was in
purse.
the purse.
I didn't know the gun was in the purse.
You said, I know
I did.
you did. Okay.
So you knowingly walked into a bank with a gun in your purse.
I'm going to jail for so long.
What was your intentions with the gun?
I didn't have any intentions because it's not my gun. Like I don't do stuff like this. I would never do anything like that.
But I mean, you seem intelligent enough to know that bringing a gun.
But I knew I should have took it out too. But then they told me not to let the other person in the car see it, so I kept it in there.
I'm sorry.
Hanging around the wrong people.
To not let the other person in the car see the gun.
And who was the other person?
The cousin.
The driver.
Yes.
Right? So Dope Boy, is Dope Boy the one who put the gun in the purse?
No. That was one person.
So there were 4 people in the car.
No, that's 3 people.
So you're talking about the driver.
No, I'm saying there's the driver, dope boy, and then there's another person.
Okay. So including you, there was 4.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Two males, 2 females, including yourself. Are we all good here?
I will handle it. Well, there's no cash. There's no wallet. Is there a wallet? But you had your ID in here, right? Okay. So this, I think, can go with her to the jail.
Okay.
There's no medication. Who has your phone? The others?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the only, nobody's phone here. Like, is there a way when you go to jail that I can keep doing things and you can find a number in the system?
Well, this is how this works. If you want me to reach out to somebody and you're willing to give me their name, maybe you should think a little harder about the 3 people who were in the car.
So I can't make a phone
Oh no, at the jail you can make all the phone calls you want.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm asking if I give them a name and they can look up a phone number.
And I don't know, maybe you can ask them. I know if you had a phone, they let you go through your own phone.
So, like, if I can't come up with anybody's number, I'm just gonna be sitting in jail with nobody knowing.
Well, then you'll go to first appearance tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
and you'll probably be given a bond.
Oh, bro, what if people do to me in jail? I don't know.
Listen.
Jail is not.
Corrections officers are professionals. They're there to protect prisoners from each other and from them.
My sister-in-law works at a correctional officer, and she's.
Do you know her phone number?
No.
You got all
who
the
is this
stories
young
from
lady?
her.
My sister.
That's your sister.
That's my blood sister.
My blood sister.
We're gonna use
Oh, you guys.
one case number.
You guys have
Yeah,
my
I have it here if you
sister's
need it.
thing, and there's you guys can go
5284.
524.
right? You
What?
have my sister's work ID, so you guys can call her, right?
Well, we're not. Yeah, when you get to the jail, you can call her. Okay. You ready?
She was charged with forgery, carrying a concealed firearm, and possession of an altered firearm. She was sentenced to 18 months of probation and 50 hours of community service. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this.
After all that crying, she 18 months of probation. And what did he say? 5 hours, 10 hours? 50 hours. That's 40 hours for 1 week. Come on, man. After all that crying. But, oh my God, man. Teach these kids a lesson, man. Oh my goodness. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Don't use any checks. Don't take pictures that send anybody copies of your credit cards and stuff like that. Don't let these people, even if they claim they the IRS, we the IRS and we coming to collect. But come on, I need to talk to some people. There's been times where somebody called to collect or whatever. Man, I thought it was fraud. You know, it's all this fraud coming over. I ain't know you was really the IRS. They come knocking on your door. Bru, bru, bru. Oh, you are? Come on, man. It's all this fraud stuff. I thought you was bullshit. Bullshit. I didn't know you was the real deal until you show. One time I was supposed to pull over. I told him, I said, man, I ain't pulling over. How I know you a cop? Then 5 other cops came. I said, yeah, you are police. But I ain't know, man. There was people acting like suiting up these cars because they sell the detective cars and stuff. Or they'll bump into somebody, they get out the car, then they rob them. All this stuff, man, you gotta be careful in this world today. You gotta be careful, man. My goal is to try to help people, man. Look here, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Let me know if you're an ender, meaning you made it to the end of this video. Put in the comments that you're an ender because you are the type of person that's helping this channel to grow. Peace out.